Welcome back to Milton Daily Homes. Chuck here. We have a list of 23 homes, so it's a big list. Hopefully back to a more steady pace on commentary. The other thing I do on Mondays, because we do a multi-day search, for some reason it doesn't put them in price order. I click this column right here and it orders them from low to high on price. So let's do this. Okay, so first up is Nadlin Heights. I know I was hard on this building, but if you look at this unit, I like the unit. It's pretty much entry point right now, $269. If someone wants to buy in Milton, like we get people that fill in forms on our site, and the form would say $200,000 to $300,000. You touch base and they say, yeah, I want a townhouse or even a detached home, and it's like you can't get it for that kind of budget. Under $300,000 is almost exclusively condo apartments at this point. The unit actually faces the parking lot, which is quieter than Louis Saint Laurent on this side here. So a couple shots of the grounds. There's not really a lot of amenities in this building. If you look inside, the finishes are decent. It's a good floor plan, and you've got little walkout balconies. So this one probably with 5% down carries for about $1,400 a month, including condo fees and taxes, and probably even utilities too. So it's not that much different than like renting a basement apartment or a 2-bedroom apartment or something like that. You only get the 1 bedroom, but you're owning it, and so you're putting money back in your pocket every month. 25 years later, you're in a different place. So could it rent for $1,450? No. So it's still not a great investment property, but it can be a good option for someone who just wants something simple and wants to get into the market at a decent price. Now this one here on Costigan is kind of an interesting animal, because I looked at it, I thought, okay, it's more than 1,000 square feet, but it's only a 1-bedroom. So what they've done is they've opened up the living space, and instead of having the bedroom, they've decided to make more living space. Lots of finishes that we don't usually see in Milton condos. In fact, I was just talking yesterday about how unsexy Milton condos are. They're very utilitarian. If you look at Costigan, even Green Life, it's a great building, structurally amazing, but not sexy, like not something where you walk in and it's modern and it's like, wow, like it doesn't, none of them have that. So it would be nice down the road if we had some condos with just a little bit of sizzle, nice little bit of steak instead of the hamburger that we have, at least from a style perspective. Substance-wise, there's some well-built condos. So this one will be interesting. It's like you're paying for the finishes. I would look really hard at a condo and say, how much would it cost me to do these finishes if I were to start from scratch, and then build that back off the price and do some research and see if it makes sense. But most condos, you're not putting an 8-person table in a condo that's even 1,100 square feet. It just doesn't have the space. So whatever they did here, I think from a living perspective, if you only need 1 bedroom, maybe it's not so bad. So we have a battle of the small fries today. I had a client who emailed me on the weekend. She said, hey, what's up with that Rego Crossing one, a detached home for $539? And it's like, yeah, it's about 1,100 square feet. It's not huge. If you look at the bathrooms, 3-piece on the second, 4-piece on the second. What that means, there's no powder room on the main level. There's nothing. There's no bathroom. So if your guests are over and you're entertaining, this is it. This is all you have on the main floors. You got a little hallway, you got a closet, and then this opens up to kitchen and family room. That's it. That's all you have. The finishes look good. It's well painted. The floors are a tasteful color. And because you're on a lot that can house a home up to 2,000 square feet, and the home's so small, what you find is your backyard actually feels bigger. So this one is, I believe, holding back on offers, and then we have another same model as this one listed in today's list. So Cedric Terrace, $574,900, obviously listed for a lot more than the previous one. It has a finished basement, but I don't think the finishes are as nice inside. You are carpet, okay, and then you have the rest of the house. Now this one is interesting because this elevation, or at least the inside layout, There's one bathroom upstairs, and there's one bathroom that they built down in the basement too. So you actually lose a bathroom upstairs and gain a little bit more bedroom size, and you don't have the fence here too. I like the location on Rigaud. I find the street feels a little bit better than Cedric Terrace. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens with these. It's a battle of the small fries, kind of like this. Okay, so Huffman Crescent. This is pretty bad. Okay, it's been 4 days on the market. Zoom that in, Annette. No pictures. Come on, get on it. 4 days, and they're holding back on offers until June 23rd, which is way too long. We talked about that in previous episodes. It's 1820 square feet with an unfinished basement. Pardon me. If it sells for this price, it better look really good inside, but we wouldn't know because there's no pictures. And they're holding back on offers too long. Caldwell Crescent, I saw this one yesterday actually. Good spot on Caldwell, all brick, mostly brick. There's a little bit here that's siding or wood. Nice defined entry space. Where you lose a little bit when you have that is in your living space. It's all open concept. It's an 8-foot ceiling. Upstairs, the bedrooms feel a little bit small because there's some wasted space when you go up the staircase. But it shows really well. The basement actually is really nice. One of the better basements I've seen all year. The bathroom looks good. There's lots of nice storage space. The work, the quality of the work in the basement is very good. So I have a feeling that they will sell for more than this on offer night. It's probably like low 2000s square footage. And with the basement, we've seen homes like that go up in the 720, 730 range, usually without too much problems. Here's another one that's very comparable. So we've got 1360 Clark. If we're looking at Caldwell versus this one's a much busier street on Clark. It's an older home too, so we're talking about probably 10 to 12 years, 749. Wider lot, right? So Caldwell's on a 36-foot lot. This one's on a 46-foot lot. The floors are really beat up in this home. This used to be a laundry room. I was trying to figure out which model this was, and that's what messed me up, was that you have a room that they customized. Now it's a different color cabinet than the kitchen, which is right next door. Yeah, it's a nice open concept design between the kitchen and the family room. There's lots of space back there. But again, the floors are really, really beat up. And so it's a good floor plan. Only 3 bedrooms upstairs, but they're large rooms. And that's your basement. Lots of space in the laundry room. There's even a closet off to the side to put your stuff. And the backyard. Here's the thing, is that people like these new homes. In a home that's 10 years old, you get these nice trees. It's very private back there. It starts to feel really cozy and comfortable, like you can just pull up a chair and hang out. So they're holding back on offers on this one. I don't really think it's like the super amazing deal that's going to sell for $800, but I think they probably pin the price pretty close to what it could sell for. So we'll see what happens. So that's the list. Hope you enjoyed it. And Annette, let's queue up a little bit more wrestling to take us out, and we'll see you tomorrow with more Milton Daily Homes.
Little Tokyo stepping across once again. And a drop kick sends him to the chin, takes him down. Little Tokyo on the mat.